Hello everyone. Today I'm going to walk you through how to use the front panel of the X100 Pro device. First, let's take a look at the front panel. On the left side, you'll see a high-definition 7-inch full-color touch LCD screen. On the right, there's the power switch button. Starting from the center, you'll notice the green preview button, which serves as a real-time monitoring window for different signal sources being played. At the bottom right, you'll find the device name and its network connection status. On the far right, there are 4 options that allow you to configure the device's functions. Now, let's dive into display settings. Here you can adjust the screen's brightness, enable or disable blackout, and perform a screen test. Make sure to toggle the on-off button for the screen test as needed. Next, let's move on to device status. In this section, you can see the input and output card models on the left and right sides, respectively. On the left, there are 4 input cards, 3 4K cards and 1 2K card. On the right, there are 3 network output cards and 1 preview card. At the bottom of the screen, you'll find information about the video color depth and Genlock sync. If an input port has a green light, it means it's connected. When you click on a connected port, the details of the current input signal will be displayed at the bottom. If a port is grayed out, it indicates that it's not connected. Clicking on a disconnected port will show a no input message. At the bottom of the input card section, you can also check the status of the control card's connection. Now let's go to preset mode. In this interface, you can see the saved scenes. For example, clicking Scene 2 will load and apply the settings of Scene 2 to the big screen. Similarly, clicking Scene 1 will switch to Scene 1 settings. You can switch between scenes at any time to meet the on-site display requirements. To configure the settings for different scenes, you'll need to use the video station, or iSet, on the web control interface. Next, we have the Settings button. Here, you can assign the X100 Pro's IP address automatically or set it manually. In the front panel settings, you can adjust the screen brightness, set the timeout for returning to the main interface, and configure the screen lock duration. In Factory Reset, you can either reset everything or reset while keeping user data like network information and language settings. In the Version Info section, you can view detailed information about the motherboard, backboard, and frontboard, as well as the program types and their corresponding versions. For upgrades, you can use a USB drive to update the programs. Finally, in the language settings, you can customize the device's language. Once switched, the entire system will reflect the new language setting. And that wraps up today's session. Thank you all for listening.